I'm Dan Phillip, and I'm with DG Phillip and Associates. Chet Lemon and your workforce. Well, in 1982, I had a 3-minute conversation with Major League Baseball player Chet Lemon. I was waiting at the Detroit Tiger minor league locker room where I was assigned to the Birmingham AA minor league team for the Detroit Tigers. And standing beside me for some still unknown reason was Chet Lemon. He was just traded to the Tigers that year and was one of their starting outfielders. I remember watching him play on television when I was in high school. He was drafted, I think, in 1972, and in 1975 he was called up to play with the major league team. But at that time he was with the White Sox. Well, what does this have to do with leadership and workforce, your workforce development? To make it to the major leagues from the minors was nearly impossible. About 1% of the minor leaguers will ever make it or make that jump. I thought talent, hard work, and perseverance would be enough, but I was missing 2 ingredients. And in that 3-minute conversation with Chet Lemon, I learned one of the secrets, one of the ingredients to success in any field, in any endeavor, including leading a workforce to a successful season. Now, Chet didn't know who I was, and he didn't know who he was speaking with, and he probably doesn't even remember this conversation today. But his words have impacted me ever since. I asked him what made the difference between a minor leaguer and making it to the major leagues. He looked at me and he said quickly, mental toughness. Well, I wish I would have learned that lesson earlier in life, because within a few days of his advice, the Detroit Tigers called me into the director of player personnel's office just to let me know that I didn't have major league ability and they were cutting me loose. Devastating, but I was taking with me a key to any aspect for a successful life. Mental toughness. If you're struggling to craft and mold your workforce into a successful team, you're going to have mental toughness. The days of high turnover and interview no-shows can peck away at your mentality, leaving you with mental fatigue and hopelessness instead. If you want to lead your company and workforce teammates to a championship caliber type season, you must prepare your mind for the mind games. Often in life, in order to win, sometimes you have to be willing to lose. You must be willing to lose old ideas, command and control, management, punitive point systems, and you must look to empathy, relationship building, autonomy, and adaptability, just to name a few. There are no best practices, only uncharted territory in today's new workforce. You cannot look back, and you don't have to give up striving for excellence. But you must become mentally tough and lose your identity as the vice president, the director of human resources, the owner, or the president. Mental toughness in baseball meant you had to forget yesterday's strikeouts and even yesterday's home runs. Today's a new day with new challenges and surprises. To lead, you must see a bright future and a transformative workplace culture. Become mentally tough and move forward alongside your team and not by yourself.